Hello?
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Alicia.
Alicia, where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Hampton, Virginia.
Did you go to Hampton or you just from Kendra G Singles, the dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
From I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but I live in Virginia. I've been here since '99.
Did you go to, so you didn't go to Hampton?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it's for Hampton, VA, 757.
757.
How old are you, Alicia?
I'm 45.
Okay, what you do for a living, boo?
I'm actually a protection officer, so this is my second time on your show,
Okay, okay.
girl. I was at work and you picked me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so they started calling my job. I was like, Lord Jesus.
They start calling your job cousins. I told y'all those are the cousins I hate. I was just saying earlier, I got some cousins I love and some cousins I just don't fuck with. And the ones that was calling your job are the cousins that I don't fuck with. Why would y'all call this girl's job?
They was calling my job. I was like, wait a minute. I was hanging up so fast.
Oh my god.
I was like, Lord Jesus.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You still
But
got your job though, right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, did you meet anybody?
No, unfortunately I didn't. It was a lot of Africans, even though I don't have nothing against Africans, but it was a lot of people from different countries, I guess I would say.
Yeah, they try to get to America. I just
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it 1,000.
yeah,
It
yeah,
has
yeah.
that has lowered since they're no longer able to be on the app. And listen, there's no hate. We understand. Listen, I understand the hustle. We just gotta be honest with you. And listen, I already told the men before when they used to call in, they used to be like, I just want someone to love me. No, Tom, I want to get my ass out this country and I want to come to your country and I will be your man as long as I have to, according to the green card papers. And then once that shit's over, I'ma leave your ass. And guess what? That honesty still might get you a closed deal. Because women might only need a man for like 2, 3 years. Like, you know what? My kids, I just need somebody to help me raise these damn babies for about 3 years. Okay, come on, bring your ass over here from Nigeria. Try.
Right,
What you want to do?
right,
Okay, sign this paperwork. But they will come on and they will lie. And they would say, I just
right.
want unconditional love. I don't want nobody in my country because there's nobody in their country ever good enough, which I don't understand.
Right.
But so I apologize.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
That is
All
okay. Um,
right, so let's try it again. You ready to try it again?
I'm ready to try it again. Let me take my
Okay.
head down.
So we got Lisa Hampton, Virginia, 45. Do you have any kids?
I am a mother of four sons.
Four sons. How old are your four sons?
My oldest son is 29, 24, 19, and 16.
All by the same man?
No, by
No.
two. My oldest son is by someone else, and my three sons is by my ex-husband.
Okay, when did you get divorced?
2019.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
A Taurus.
Oh, when's your birthday?
April
Oh,
21st.
you're April 12th. Okay. Real quick, why did you get divorced? You don't gotta tell us if you don't want to.
I guess we just grew apart from each other. I was with him since I was 19. We got divorced when I was 39. So
Okay,
yeah.
you're divorced when you're 39. All right, so we got Alicia Hampton, Virginia, 45 Taurus, protections officer, mine of four kids by two men. One was her ex-husband. All right, girlfriend, and she's from Brooklyn, New York. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
What kind of man am I looking for? Someone that's gonna be true, loyal, um, kind of a hard worker like me. I'm not too picky, but somebody that can make me laugh. Um, genuine, a genuine heart.
A
Yeah,
genuine heart, okay.
yeah.
Should he look a certain way?
Um, um, no, to me, as long as he got two eyes, I'm okay with that. You know,
Long as he
I'm not
got
gonna
two
say
eyes.
yeah, I'm not real picky, because the ones that look horrible is the ones that actually treat you right. And then from what I know in experience, as soon as you get with a guy that's not on your caliber, that's when all the females want to flock to him. So I'm not
So if you
I'm gonna
get with a
say
guy that you feel is out of your league, all the women want him?
no. I'm not gonna say out of my league. I'm talking about, I guess, as far as like appearance wise, face wise. You know, not one of those light skinned, um, Denzel Washington looking guys. You get a regular looking guy, a lot of females just, start paying them more attention once you get with them, kind of thing.
Ooh, a lot of females start paying him more attention. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the looks really don't matter. As long as he treat me, right, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay. What about money? Is she make a certain amount of money?
Um, I ain't gonna say 200,000, 100,000, or nothing like that. Something where he can take care of himself and provide for me as needed. Um,
Okay.
I've got my own job. I pay my own bills. So
All right.
if
So she
he,
got her own job here, own bills. What about? Oh, let's do the Kendrick Cam.
let's do the Kendrick Cam. Wait, hold up.
Your Wi-Fi messing up a little bit, babe.
Oh man. Wait, hold up.
Okay. Y'all got in shape. Woo. So, Alicia, do you want the guy to be in Hampton?
Say that one more
You want
time.
him to be in Hampton?
Um, no, he do not have to be in Hampton. I got a car. I can travel. Hopefully, he will have a vehicle too. I do
Okay,
have
what's
a
the age
passport.
range you want to date? You're 45.
Um, I would say my age range would be between 45 and 55. I would say
Say again.
45 and 55. But to be honest with you, a lot of 35-year-olds been hitting me up lately. They be like, "Hey, ma, how you doing?" And you know what they say? I want to do grown people things with you. And I said, "What is that? Pay bills? Because that's what grown people doing nowadays. We paying bills, young man."
Well, how low was he?
They be 35. It be a lot of them. I'd be like, let me guess, you about 35, right? They be like, yeah, how did you know? Because I'm psychic and I just walk off. But, at the end of the day, I'm not going to say a 35-year-old is not, mature.
Oh,
Because there's a lot of mature 35-year-olds. But I just, I want them to live their life. At 35, you got a lot of life to live. I've
okay,
already been
understood.
married before. So
So 45. So what's the youngest?
I, I would say 45 to 55.
Okay, 45, 55. So when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was when I was married, to be honest.
And that was, when did you get divorced?
That was 2019.
Okay, so that's 6 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time I was intimate with somebody was last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What you calling me for? What's up with him?
No, that's just my friend. He's just my friend,
You ladies, okay, you the second lady in the last week and a half that be calling me. Let me give y'all some advice, okay? If you trying to get another man to be your man, having sex with your friend is not the way to reveal. Because no man wants to know you got a friend that when you get mad at him, you can go over Leroy house, your friend with benefits.
That's true. That's
So
true, but
remember, I'm gonna give y'all a tip because I think the answer is you don't have to answer that question. It's the one question you can say, Kendra, I don't want to answer. If you have, if that now, let me tell you the only reason why men can get away with this because women don't really care. Y'all say y'all care, but if a man is fine and he got a woman in the background, I mean, I know the proof is in the pudding. I own dating apps. I own a dating app. Y'all still gonna reach out. So I know y'all be talking a lot of shit, but I know the data. So it should work in a man's favor, but it can.
mhm.
But it's really not going to work in a woman's favor unless it's a guy from Africa who just want to get to the country. He don't give a damn if your man live with you too, because he's trying to live with you because he wants to be here. He don't care if your baby daddy live with you because he trying to get out of his country. That's the only man that's watching my show that don't give a damn if you slept with somebody in the last 24 hours. Every other decent man gonna care. So ladies, stop saying it.
Okay. Well,
Because, because now, Alicia, I'm gonna let you know they're gonna judge you for having sex 24 hours ago.
well, I can say this. Even though I had sex 24 hours ago, guys and girls, don't judge me because I did take a shower. So, with that being said, I'm just like, at the end of the day, listen, I am single, been divorced since 2019. I work hard. Sometimes here and there, I got to have somebody come over and rub my feet now.
Listen, I understand the physical requirement for a touch, but the 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 men watching just gonna make their assumptions, right? And we always say don't judge, but they're gonna judge. Child. I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah.
but we're neither here nor
And
there.
that's fine. That's
You
fine because
grown,
they. Mhm.
yes, you grown, and you doing grown woman things. So, and that's just what it is. You said a guy doesn't have to be Hampton. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Three floors I have to work on. For one, folding up my clothes. After I do my laundry, that's definitely one of them. That's my biggest problem in life. Washing clothes and don't fold my laundry right after. And then it piles up to like 2 piles, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is a mess. So that's one. The second thing that I would have to work on is telling people no more often. That's definitely another thing. Because a lot of times um, I stress myself out for things that I should have said no. As far as like work, they be like, "Can you come in and work an extra 4 hours?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I could come in," but then when I get there, I'll be like, "I should have said no." So that's the second thing I could work on. The third thing that I could work on would be not telling the truth all the time, because as you see, that didn't work when you asked that
No,
question. So
you
that's
told
another
the
thing.
truth.
Yeah, I said not telling it all the time.
No, that was fine. Maybe talk oversharing is what you mean.
Yeah, I guess yeah, oversharing. That's right.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Alicia?
For one, because I work hard, I pay my own bills, I know how to cook, I'm funny, I'm a tourist. Um, my kids is almost grown, so it ain't like you gotta. I got baby daddy drama or problems or anything like that. Um, and I'm peaceful. I'm a help. I'm not a hinder. So those would be most of my reasons why.
All right. And let's do it. You're on the Kendra G Singles dating app, correct?
Yes.
What's your name on the app?
Hold hold on. I believe it's my name. Up there.
How you spell
I would have to go
your
to the
name?
ELLISHA.
Oh, ELLISHA. What's ELLISHA? It's not there.
All right, so I would have to go to the dating app to
Yep. Well, download the dating app. That's the only
I
contact
already have
info
the
you
dating
should.
app that is downloaded on my phone. I just don't remember my
Okay.
name up there. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't go up there that much.
Okay, well, that's what you needed to know before you call me because that's the only contact you can share. See, this opportunity, y'all understand the magnitude of this opportunity. I'm giving you an opportunity to share how a person can reach out to you from anywhere in the world, and you're not prepared, girl.
Sorry guys.
Well, you the one that got to do it, not us. You say you want to meet somebody. Well, if not, you got your friends with benefit and Q. What? Oh, God. If you get your username, let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, baby.
I'll tune back in. Peace,
Bye,
y'all.
Sia.
Good night.
Good night. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.